Have you ever wondered what it would be like to never sleep? While humans need their beauty rest, some animals in the wild are always on the go. Today, we explore 10 fascinating animals that never sleep. From the depths of the ocean to the skies above, the animal kingdom never ceases to amaze. Join me as we uncover the secrets of these tireless creatures and discover how they survive and thrive without succumbing to the sleep we depend on. Get ready to be surprised, for the natural world is full of wonders that challenge our understanding of life itself. First up, we delve into the world of bullfrogs. These amphibians, common to many parts of the world, are masters of deception when it comes to sleep. While they may appear to be in a slumber, their minds are far from at rest. Studies have shown that bullfrogs never truly enter a state of deep sleep. Instead, they enter periods of rest where their metabolic rate slows and their movements become minimal. However, even in this seemingly sleep-like state, they remain remarkably alert. This remarkable adaptation allows bullfrogs to conserve energy while remaining vigilant, a crucial tactic for survival in their often perilous environments. The next time you encounter a bullfrog, seemingly at peace in its watery abode, remember that appearances can be deceiving. Our journey into the world of sleepless wonders takes us now to the ocean, where we encounter the highly intelligent and social creatures dolphins. These magnificent marine mammals have evolved a fascinating adaptation known as unihemispheric sleep, allowing them to rest while remaining partially active. Imagine, if you will, the ability to shut down only half of your brain at a time, keeping the other half alert and functioning. This is the reality for dolphins, who alternate between resting one hemisphere of their brain while the other continues to control vital bodily functions. This remarkable adaptation allows dolphins to surface for air even while sleeping. Without this ability, they would be at risk of drowning, unable to consciously regulate their need to breathe. Unihemispheric sleep ensures their survival in the vast expanse of the ocean. Even while resting, they are never truly off guard. Our journey into the realm of sleepless wonders takes us to the skies, where we witness the awe-inspiring feats of endurance of migratory birds. These feathered marvels undertake journeys that span continents, pushing their bodies to the limit in their quest to reach their breeding grounds. Consider the arduous journey of the Alpine Swift, a bird that can remain in flight for months at a time. How, you might wonder, do they manage such a feat without succumbing to exhaustion? The answer lies in the power of the micro-nap. These birds, like many other migratory species, have perfected the art of snatching brief moments of rest while airborne. They descend to lower altitudes, where they can be carried by air currents, and allow half of their brain to enter a sleep state while the other half remains alert, guiding their flight. These micro-naps, lasting only a few seconds at a time, are enough to rejuvenate their weary bodies and allow them to continue their relentless flights. The next time you witness a flock of birds migrating overhead, remember that they might be catching a few winks on the go. We now venture into the depths of the ocean, a realm teeming with life forms both familiar and strange. Here, we encounter the ethereal jellyfish, creatures that drift through the water like pulsating phantoms. These ancient animals, lacking brains, challenge our definition of sleep. Jellyfish operate on a different biological system than humans. Without a centralized nervous system, they experience the world in a foreign manner. They exhibit periods of inactivity, not driven by sleep-wake cycles. Their diffuse nerve network allows them to react and coordinate without a central brain. Their existence showcases the incredible diversity and adaptation of life on Earth. Our exploration of the animal kingdom's unique approaches to rest now takes us to the realm of apex predators, the masters of the underwater world, sharks. These ancient creatures, often misunderstood and feared, possess a physiology that dictates a life in constant motion. Sharks lack a swim bladder, the organ that helps fish control buoyancy. They rely on powerful fins and constant movement. This need for constant motion affects their sleep patterns. Some can rest on the ocean floor, using spiracles to pump water over their gills, but never truly enter deep sleep. Their senses, including smell and electroreception, are always on high alert. This vigilance requires high energy intake, making them efficient hunters adapted to the ocean depths. From the ocean depths, we now journey to the familiar landscapes inhabited by one of humanity's oldest animal companions, the horse. These majestic creatures, though seemingly familiar, possess a unique approach to sleep that highlights their adaptation to a life lived on high alert. Horses, unlike many other large mammals, are prey animals, constantly vulnerable to predators. This constant threat has shaped their evolution, leading to the development of a sleep strategy that prioritizes safety and rapid response. While horses do require sleep, they rarely indulge in the luxury of lying down for extended periods. Instead, they have mastered the art of sleeping standing up, a feat made possible by a unique anatomical adaptation known as the stay apparatus. This system of ligaments and tendons effectively locks their legs in place, allowing them to remain upright with minimal muscular effort. While standing, they can slip into light sleep, resting their minds and bodies while remaining ready to flee at a moment's notice. While they do occasionally lie down for deeper sleep, these periods are brief and infrequent, often lasting only a few minutes at a time. Our exploration of the animal kingdom's diverse approaches to sleep takes us now to the ocean floor, where we encounter a creature that challenges our very understanding of rest, the sea urchin. These spiny invertebrates, often overlooked in favor of more charismatic marine life, live lives seemingly devoid of sleep as we know it. Sea urchins, you see, are remarkably simple creatures from a biological perspective. Lacking a centralized brain, they rely on a decentralized nervous system to navigate their world and coordinate their activities. Without a complex brain that requires downtime for processing and restoration, sea urchins operate on a different timetable altogether. They exhibit periods of inactivity, characterized by reduced movement and metabolic rate, but these periods are not driven by the same circadian rhythms that govern our sleep-wake cycles. Their existence challenges our preconceived notions about the universality of sleep, demonstrating that even in the absence of a dedicated sleep state, organisms can thrive and perpetuate their species. Our journey through the fascinating world of animal sleep now takes us to the realm of insects, a group so diverse and abundant that they outnumber all other animal species combined. Within this bustling microcosm, we discover that sleep, as we understand it, is often a luxury rather than a necessity. Insects, unlike mammals and birds, do not share our need for regular extended periods of deep sleep. Their sleep patterns are often fragmented and opportunistic, dictated by environmental cues and the immediate demands of survival rather than a strict internal clock. Consider, for example, the humble fruit fly, a ubiquitous denizen of our kitchens. These tiny creatures, while capable of experiencing sleep-like states, can go for extended periods without rest, particularly when faced with environmental stressors such as food scarcity or changes in temperature. Their ability to thrive on minimal sleep highlights the incredible adaptability of the insect world and the remarkable ways in which evolution has fine-tuned their physiology to suit their ecological niche. Our exploration of the animal kingdom's diverse sleep patterns now takes us to the serene world of swans, creatures renowned for their elegance and grace. These majestic birds, often associated with tranquility and peace, possess a unique approach to sleep that reflects their adaptation to a life lived on the water's edge. Swans, unlike many other bird species, do not require extended periods of deep sleep on land. Instead, they have mastered the art of sleeping while floating on the water's surface, a strategy that allows them to remain vigilant against predators and environmental changes. Their ability to sleep on the water is aided by their waterproof feathers and the buoyancy provided by their air sacs, which act like internal life jackets. While floating, they often tuck their head under a wing, giving the illusion of deep slumber, but their senses remain sharp, ready to alert them to any danger. By sleeping on the water, they can quickly take flight if threatened, escaping to the safety of the open water. Our final stop on this journey through the fascinating world of animal sleep takes us to the African savanna, where we encounter the tallest mammals on Earth, giraffes. These gentle giants, with their towering necks and graceful movements, possess a sleep strategy as unique as their stature. Giraffes face a particular challenge when it comes to rest. Their sheer size makes them vulnerable to predators when lying down. As a result, they've evolved to minimize the time they spend in a vulnerable position, becoming masters of what we might call the power nap. This is the reality for giraffes, who have adapted to survive on the shortest sleep cycles of any mammal, averaging just 30 minutes of shut-eye per day. They achieve this remarkable feat by taking ultra-short naps, often lasting no more than a few minutes at a time. These naps are scattered throughout the day and night, slotted into brief windows of opportunity between foraging and socializing. When they do lie down, it's usually for just a few precious minutes of deep sleep, their necks contorted into an almost improbable position. Isn't it incredible how these animals survive and thrive without the sleep we need? From the bullfrog's watchful resting state to the giraffe's power naps, the animal kingdom is full of incredible adaptations. These creatures remind us that sleep, while essential for us humans, is not a one-size-fits-all requirement in the natural world. As we've seen, the need for sleep, and the ways in which animals achieve it, are as diverse as the creatures themselves. Factors such as predation risk, energy requirements, and environmental pressures have all played a role in shaping these fascinating sleep adaptations. What do you think would happen if humans never slept? Would we develop our own unique adaptations, or would we simply collapse from exhaustion? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe for more amazing animal facts.